Razabani for FightHype.com. With me, I've got the St. George Groves, former world champion, now happily retired. Yeah. George, give me your reaction to that fight.
Oh, what a brilliant fight, what an excellent fight. I'm over the moon for Josh Taylor. Phenomenal fighter. Great championship spirit he showed tonight. When it looked like it might be slipping away from him, Prograis sort of seemed to get a foothold in the fight after 3 or 4 rounds of real even work. Started putting together some good work. He caught Josh for a couple of good shots. He had a swelling over his eye, but he didn't. He came out, I'm not exactly sure if it was in the 5th or the 6th round, a bit down on the gum shield, and started really establishing himself like established himself in the fight. He was on top of him. He took the momentum away from Prograis, but he landed some big shots, and just the physicality of him, just on top of him, making it work, dragging the fight out of Prograis. And I just feel like he banked so many rounds, and even though I think the 11th he lost, but the 12th could have gone either way. I gave it to Taylor, but he could have gone either way. By then he had enough to sort of see him clear as a winner, and a deserving winner. And what an achievement, for him. Fight turns over with great amateur experience, but in 15, 16 fights, he's now a unified, world champion. He's in the pound for pound listings for sure. He's the hottest prospect we've got, the hottest property we've got here in the UK. Full credit to him. What a wonderful fighter. If he's not already, he would definitely be Scotland's greatest ever fighter.
117, 112. Did you?
No, that was too wide. A couple of rounds in it. I think the 115, 113 was about right, because as I say, Prograis was winning rounds. Those first few rounds, I gave Taylor the first round, but I think that could have gone either way. You could have even scored it level, and then Prograis won a few, and then he started to, as they established himself, I felt Taylor was flicking the jab out, and Prograis was slipping off of it and just finding lovely counters from it. As soon as he took that jab away and he started putting every shot had a bit of meat on it, Prograis couldn't get the counters that he needed, and then Taylor started landing good body shots, following up with good southpaw right hooks to the head, winning the rounds, and brilliant. So good for us.
Normally when fighters have tough fights, next fights are kind of easy, relax a little bit. Does he go straight in for Ramirez?
No, he needs a not an easy fight by any stretch of imagination, but he needs a fight where there isn't, so much pressure on him, and that there's always going to be pressure on him now. He's probably #1 in the division, and rightly so. But the tournament you sign in is supposed to be the greatest fighters, and it's a knockout tournament. There's a different sort of pressure there that you're not used to. And he's won his world title, and he has had a soft defence. He's gone in for a unification in his next fight. I think now he deserves a homecoming in Scotland. A challenge, but it doesn't need to be a world beater. He's someone ranked in one of the governing bodies that he's got. Have a couple of fights, learn to be a world champion. He's learning on the job already. He's only had, as I say, 15 fights, 16 fights. So I want to say around a few more fights, he can look to move on. He's so big as well. No doubt he's going to clean up the welterweight division and be a welterweight sooner or later. So no rush. We don't need to complete boxing. Everyone wants to see boxing complete. I don't want to complete boxing. Let's just see the guys in great fights.
George, always a pleasure. Go celebrate with Team Josh.
Yeah, we're going to try and find him now.
George Groves for FightHype.com. Thank you very much.